feels so good to make a video without a crock pot in the background. Hey YouTube, PipeLawyer here, coming to you from the warm, friendly, safe confines of the Sanctuary. And got a couple of new things to show you today. First thing, fresh new haircut. Yes, I lost 5 pounds. And a YABO. Yes, another one. And first, as Jay would say, the housekeeping. My Boswell Zublin Zulu Dublin pipe with a warm dark brown walnut stain and a nice emerald green acrylic stem. And in it, I'm smoking some Special Balkan from Edwards Pipe Shop. Very tasty. But onto the aforementioned YABO. So 2012 rings in, and preparing a case for trial, and I get called in for trial. It was a jury trial on a case that I'd recently got appointed on before, and you know, one thing led to another, and what was anticipated to be a half-day jury trial turned into a 2.5-day ordeal. Even to the point where we were thinking that we might have to retry the thing because it seemed like the jury was hung. Not in that way, I mean like a hung jury, like a couldn't decide unanimously on a verdict. And but lo and behold, on the third day they came back around mid-morning, and you know, I got a couple of not guilties, but which was good for my client. And so I turned that invoice in to the county, and they paid it in full. And I thought to myself, you know, there's a pipe that I've seen on a certain online vendor. Well, actually, it's not just an online vendor like Cup of Joe's or Pipes and Cigars or SmokingPipes.com, but it's also a brick and mortar. But they do a good portion of their business online. And it's a place that I visited about 1.5 years ago. It's in Alabama. It's called the Briary. And it is a wonderful little... It's really a small house that's been converted into a store with a lounge. And, you know, Coach Girl and I went there on a trip just on a wild hair. And we walked in, and really nice premium pipes. Log on to their website, thebriary.com. And all sorts of pipes, all sorts of pipes. And online, in their Italian pipe section, there was a particular pipe that I saw that began to grow on me. And you know, I got done with this trial, and I figured, you know, I did a pretty good job. You know, I came away with more favorable results than I ever thought I could in a million years, because the facts of the case were just that bad. So I decided to reward myself. And I pulled up this pipe on the Briary's website, called up, and pulled the trigger. So this, as a result of that, becomes my third YABO this week. So behold. What is fast becoming one of my other favorite Italian brands of pipes, Caminetto. Yes, and I love the Caminetto logo, which is the mustache, because I've got one too. And there's the information on the Briary. Skip Elliott is the owner, who, as I understand it, ironically is not a pipe smoker. But also he makes his own pipes also, and he sells them also through his website, so, or there at the store. But I encourage you to make a visit there, because it's a charming little store, you know. But to the housekeeping of importance, and I will engage in what has now become the standard in unveilings. Dan Boswell called me up one day and teased me about how so many of us on YouTube are doing what he calls the PipeLawyer unveiling. So I guess he gives me credit for, you know, this creative way of unveiling pipes with all drama. But behold, my new Caminetto. This is an elegant pipe. An elegant pipe. My new Caminetto, slightly bent, squat, Rhodesian. And I'm not sure if you're getting enough light here, but I mean, if you could see that right there. I mean, the picture of it on the website did it some justice, but it didn't do it enough justice. Up close and personal, this pipe is absolutely breathtaking. Outstanding. Handmade in Cucciago, Italy. Look at my smooth upper half of the bowl, smooth rim. Second half or bottom half of the bowl along the shank as well. It's a very fine rustication. It feels almost like a sandblast, but it's really a very fine rustication. And some exposed smooth areas of briar there in a beautiful dark, rich walnut or mahogany brown. It's followed up with a beautiful, very sleek saddle stem in black, and with the trademark Caminetto mustache right there. And this is the second pipe by Caminetto that I have. The first one is an estate pipe that I got from Red, and I had it sent off to Floyd Norwood, and he refurbished it, and it is just an outstanding smoker. And I anticipate that this pipe is going to be an outstanding smoker too. It is gorgeous. I love this. This is, I mean, it was beautiful on the website, but in person, and it's got a good feel to it. It's slightly larger than I thought it would be, but it's a perfect size, and I think they call this style of bowl on a Rhodesian like a saucer bowl, because it's squat and it's very sleek. And you know, it's gonna sound crazy, but the silhouette of this pipe reminds me of some of the curves and lines of cars from the 1960s that have those swooping fenders and fins and everything, and just it's very elegant. It's, you know, this is just a wonderful, wonderful example of Italian craftsmanship. So I'm very happy with my Caminetto squat Rhodesian, and I'm, again, like with my Briary Super Bowl pipe and my Boswell blueberry stemmed pipe Rhodesian, I am, again, as Milverton68 would say, chuffed to pieces. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous pipe. I love it. What a wonderful way to treat myself for a job well done. So, there you have it. My third consecutive YABO of the week. My Caminetto squat Rhodesian. I'm going to enjoy this pipe. So until next time, this is PipeLawyer saying cheers, and as always, remember, I'll present the evidence, but you be the judge. Take care, good night, and God bless.